Hello, all believers and all pagans. Welcome to Broken Windows 256. I'm your co-host, Shadrack Manano. We're happy to have you here. Thank you for tuning in from all over the world. Today, I have with me a special friend of mine and a guest. Please introduce yourself, sir.
I'm called Dr. Timothy Katendeko. That's my name, and some people like call me Timo, others like to call me the Young King.
The Young King. We're here with the Young King. Here with the Young King, just on Broken Windows vibing. How have you been, sir?
I've been very well and humble.
Humble? No. When you've just introduced yourself as a doctor, even me, let me start with my titles. You guys, I must say Young Prince. I must say Young Prince. Meanwhile, Timo, we have called you here today to talk about serious things.
It's an honor.
Yes. We want to talk about contraceptives.
Okay.
On Broken Windows, we have talked about sex a lot and things like that. And nowadays, there's always a lot of commotion. I think a lot of missing information, that's what I should say about contraceptives. First of all, what are contraceptives? What does that word mean in the medical sense?
Okay, contraceptives are what I can simply term as a way of preventing pregnancy. Yeah, simply. That's the best way I can put it.
True. So even like White Star soap. Smile when
Yes.
you get it. That's also a contraceptive.
I laughed. I don't know if I overgot it.
You have your soap also. You have your contraceptives at home.
Despite the fact that it's now expensive.
It is very expensive. The other contraceptives are not as expensive. Condoms are not very expensive.
They're not. Yeah, there are different modes of contraceptives. We have the most commonly used condoms.
Or blue ticks. Even if you use blue ticks, that can also work. Blue ticks, some people.
Blue ticks is a new mode of.
But what is safe?
contraceptive.
What is really safe? Because that is really a big question.
Yeah, there are things like condoms. There is. I would say the safest is abstinence. Abstinence.
Yes, that is a safe. After abstinence.
Condoms, because I think condoms have the highest percentage. I think it's more like above 95. 95
Then
and
how
above.
about these things, morning after pills? How effective are they? Some people have told me it is just brand marketing.
No, they are morning after pills are also effective. These are the emergency pills, right?
Yes,
The ones
yes,
you're meaning, like
yes.
the usual common Postina.
Yes.
Postina is effective. It is more effective on the day, the first 24 hours, despite it being the maximum usage is 72 hours. Yes,
It's more effective in
more effective in the first
hours.
24 hours. Yes, actually, if you've finished lashing a babe, like I mean,
Yes.
give it to her then if she's cool with it. Yeah,
True.
give it to her and
How
it helps.
about what is genuinely safe? Because it's unfortunate there are some gruesome stories nowadays of women trying contraceptives and
Yeah, there are always things like the commonest that people usually complain about, things like bleeding. They bleed a lot. Sometimes it messes their periods. They're not regular. Times of having those are the common
yeah.
the common ones that are usually
The
complained
common
about.
like sort of side effects or
Yes.
symptoms. Yeah.
But what I would encourage someone, okay, I should have mentioned them, I think, to like clarify for people. There are pills, the emergency after pill, yes. Things like the usual COCs, combined oral contraceptives, where you take every day for like a month. Every month they're like tabs to take. There is implants that these are the ones that you usually put like in the army. They put like a strip here under like your subcutaneous
I didn't know
layer.
about that one.
What?
I didn't know about one. When you said implants, I thought, what do they call that coil?
Yeah,
They
I
use for
was coming to
women.
that. That's the IUD, the intrauterine device.
And then vasectomy.
Yes,
Vasectomy.
definitely. Vasectomy is also a very good one.
Have you,
It has
have
a
you
high
considered it,
percent.
sir? Have you considered it, sir?
No, never.
How do you know it is good?
Never.
Then? Never. Sebo, you're here in a professional capacity, please.
Okay, I wouldn't want, but there are people who would want that.
True.
There are people who want that.
yeah.
Someone has had very many children, and they feel like the wife is always complaining about this does this to her. So it's like, let me stop making my wife suffer. Let me go
Yes,
in. Let me be the one to like go and they
Mm.
clip my thingy.
So is pulling out also contraceptives? That's what we really want you to finish.
Withdraw.
Withdraw.
That's like this is
Is it effective?
very very effective.
It
If
is.
you pull out at the right time.
What does that even
If
mean?
you pull out at the right time, you see,
What is the
there are
right
guys,
time?
let me tell you, there are guys who feel like they have pulled out, but they pull out at a time that wasn't supposed to. Like they pull out when some stuff had already spilled.
Is there a science to determining the time?
No, that's experience.
We're already suffering without experience in Uganda. Already suffering without experience. Maybe the last thing I can say about contraceptives, especially for women, what places can they go to get contraceptives that are like safe and healthy? Are there some organizations we trust? Because you know nowadays,
Mary stops.
oh, only my, yes, that is also the only organization I know. Is there any other?
Okay, Mary stops is the most prominent one, but it is Mary stops.
How about in government hospitals? What can they get in government hospitals?
Government hospitals have all these the pills, the implant. Commonly, they have the pills, the combined oral contraceptives, the COCs, then the implants, then the IUDs.
But
That's
you
the
see,
common one,
you
and
guys-
then of course condoms.
You guys like
Health
striking.
centers.
You guys like striking, so sometimes you guys are not there. Anyway, moving on. Our second topic, flowing from this thing of contraceptives, we want to talk about cheating in 2022. What does it mean? What does it mean to say, like, this person is cheating? Because I've heard, recently I was talking to someone who said maybe it is just putting in other boxes. Other boxes. You know, millennials have smart way. There's a smart way millennials
They are
talk.
sharp, they are
Very
sharp.
sharp, yes.
They are sharp.
So what is cheating to you?
Cheating to me, I believe, is when you are dating someone or married to someone, then you go and have an engagement sexually with someone else. However, some people say talking to someone, flirting with someone else can be cheating on phone, whether at work, just having those little casual flirting.
So for you, what is it? There has to be something physical and
Sexually, when you've had sex with someone else and yet we are dating.
Do you still think like people would cheat today, or are we just allowed that
There's
we
lots
all
of
love
cheating.
each other?
My God.
We all love each other.
There's a lot of cheating currently.
What can you say about the network? You was plugged in, huh?
The network is very wide, it's too big, like people cheat a lot. Like you cannot find someone who is committed in this Kampala right now, in this Uganda actually, in the world actually. With these current trends of social media and what, social media has helped people in cheating. It has contributed a lot.
True.
Because you'll get on phone and you like someone's picture and you tell, hey, you're looking nice. You didn't know, you're just commenting, but it so happens that at this moment, the baby told that, hey, you're looking nice. Maybe she was waiting for you to say something, but you didn't know. But then she's like,
This is the
this
time.
is the time. It's my time to shine.
So are we just going to pretend like? So what is the problem? I think is the problem us? Are we just people who are not committed, or do we say that we have just learned that this is the way we are going to live?
I think naturally. Okay,
We tried this monogamy thing. Actually, now I'm even going to go to the next topic. This Western idea of marriages. The next conversation. This Western idea of marriages that we have, that people, man and woman, equal to themselves in a relationship. It's starting to fail to work in Africa. Do you agree?
Like quick marriage, like it gets done quickly, like within.
What is a quick marriage? 6 months? What is a quick marriage? I've gone for a quick marriage.
Like a
You
quickie.
disappear for 2 years. We tried the thing, it did not work. The mother-in-law is always the problem. Let me keep quiet about people's mothers-in-law.
I think nowadays, because people are very exposed, women are very. They feel like they I think women are the problem.
Here on Broken Windows, you're accusing women. For me, I was not part of this. I want all the women to know I was not part of this. How are they the problem?
Okay, currently in this setting where we have grown up, when we do everything like with ladies, and they do, I think women emancipation, where they feel like, I can do this guy can do this, I can do this. So like, they've been raised in they've been raised in good families and all that. They can get their money. The guy also gets his money.
They are too independent for our system.
True, something in that lane. Like, so when they feel like they have their cut days and you try and tell them, hey, you're supposed to do this, like traditionally how the marriages were, they'd be like, "Sure, who are you to tell me this stuff?" Like,
so what do we do? Do we take away the jobs from the women, or we change the way we look at marriage? Because I think a lot of people, marriage is about instructions. Have you made for me my hot water for bathing? And then the wife goes, have you brought my tea? Then the wife goes. That is how you're describing it, by the way, which is really what our marriage is like. It's not.
Okay, that's how we grew up seeing our parents.
Yes,
like,
yes. That's the only thing. There was no darling. Are you prepared to say darling in front of
No. Like every day, imagine saying darling, baby, what? I'm going to get tired. I'm going.
Again, I'm prepared to say darling. I'm prepared to say
You're protecting yourself.
I'm protecting myself. What is this man? So, but we see that is where we're struggling with marriage, I think, because we do not understand what is, like, we do not really know what marriage is. We have not really defined it. And so now everyone has their own agenda and their own interpretation.
Yes, I think that's the problem. Like, from the beginning, everyone enters marriage with their expectations. So maybe they should talk from the beginning. I would want this, like this. Okay, it's part of getting to know yourself.
But should marriage also be more than just this person, I don't know, than what it is right now? What would you like to see in a marriage that you don't usually see in most marriages, especially among young people?
No cheating. No cheating. Because cheating contributes to people's marriages getting fucked. Getting done.
But now we're already talking about it, and we're saying that in Africa we have problems because in some places people are Christian, but the man has 3 wives, and they all stand up in church. Wife number 1. Thank you, Pastor, for this opportunity. So how are you going to say that people are going to no cheating, but you have 3 wives? So where does the cheating begin?
Well, that thing of 3 wives, I think that's an argument between, like, I wouldn't understand it. Maybe like the lady at that moment.
So for you, 1 woman, 1 man.
Yeah, 1 woman, 1 man. Yeah.
You're coming back. He's coming back, ladies.
Yeah, of course. Like, I'm not saying that I'm going to be having women. I'm going to be with one babe, and I will not cheat on her. You look like you don't believe me.
You're on live TV. Don't make promises. Man, stop making promises. But okay. Yes, that is the goal. To have one union, not cheat on her. But okay, aside from not cheating, that seems like a basic thing.
Okay, yes.
Do you have chimeza? Do you have chimeza to leave money?
Money. Sente za kameza.
Kameza.
Yeah, that's no.
Then you also leave that thing behind also.
That stuff is important. That stuff is important. Yes.
You can come back and find Jerome in your bed.
Freedom for Jerome.
Freedom for Jerome. But what else aside from not cheating?
For the reasons why people break
up. No, like what you want to see in marriages these days, so that we avoid all those breakups. Should people be happening together? You know, this thing we have men go out to the bar alone, then he comes back at 1 a.m.
I think the happening in the bar should be like, maybe like, it should be as minimal as possible.
If you're married?
Yes. You should, if you're to do it in a year, it should be countable.
Like, you're even giving us a timetable.
Yes. 5 times in a year. I would recommend that. Because going out with your woman is hard. Like, you first, looking at the point
just wear shades. Just wear shades. Some of you want to go out, some woman passes. And they're also looking at you. People are under pressure in public. We see you.
Too much.
Hello.
You've heard of that thing of where the babe asks the guy, "Why didn't you tell me you were married?" Like, I forgot. Like the babe asks the guy, "Are you married?" Like, slightly.
What does slightly?
I don't know.
But at least we have to find out from these people. You people, get to the comment section. Tell us about everything, all the things we've talked about, marriage, contraceptives, engage us on social media and make sure to go and see Dr. Timothy when you want medication and a hearty laugh. Hearty laugh.